Democratic US Senator Adam Schiff, Congressman Amy Bera, and 20 other lawmakers sent a letter to Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy challenging a federal rule affecting non citizen commercial drivers. The lawmakers urged the US Department of Transportation to reconsider the FMCSA's February final rule governing commercial drivers' license eligibility. The rule tightened requirements for non citizens seeking to obtain or renew commercial driver's licenses. It restricts access to non domiciled commercial learners' permits and CDLs to a limited category of employment based non immigrant visa holders. The policy also eliminates employment authorization documents as acceptable proof of CDL eligibility. The changes have raised concerns among immigrant communities that rely heavily on tracking, transportation, and logistics jobs. Backed by the Sikh coalition, lawmakers argue that the rule effectively limits CDL access to holders of H2A, H2B, and E2 visas. They warned that the restrictions would disqualify hundreds of thousands of otherwise eligible commercial drivers across the country. According to the lawmakers, removing so many drivers from the workforce could worsen existing labor shortage in the trucking industry. They cautioned that a reduced driver pool would trigger supply chain disruptions and affect movement of goods nationwide. In the letter, lawmakers highlighted California's importance to the national freight network, noting that the state handles about 25% of the country's drayage capacity. They argued that the new rule could create immediate bottlenecks at the ports and transportation hubs with nationwide economic consequences. Industry estimates cited in the letter suggest the policy could reduce trucking workforce in states like California by 15 to 25%. The lawmakers also objected to USDOT's decision to withhold $160 million in FY 2027 National Highway Performance Program funding from California. They argued that both the CDL restrictions and the funding penalty are punitive measures that undermine road safety, workforce stability, and the integrity of the US supply chain. A position echoed by Sikh coalition and its senior federal policy manager, Manirmal Kaur.